So, full disclosure, that was like my 15th take of trying to play that decently. And that was maybe decent. Wouldn't put it at very good yet. And I'll explain in a minute some of the places that I missed some stuff every time I've been playing this. Gaucho's the song, and man, it is just, if you're a beginner, practice, 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 and then come back later and try the song. It's now, if you want to play the chorus, you want to learn the bridge, fast forward through all that, because the verse and the intro are not easy. It's very kind of reminiscent to me, a little bit of the Stone, but still even faster picking. On the Before These Crowded Streets version of the Stone, it's double pick, I've got Gaucho in my head now. So it's pretty tough on that version. But Dave doesn't double pick quite as, those quick, up and downs like when he plays it live. Gaucho, he plays it exactly like it is on the album, and it is tough. So I'm going to get you guys through this though. And yeah, we will, it's pretty crazy though, because, some of the older songs of like Trippin' Billy's and the Stone and things like that, there are a lot of difficult parts with them. The cool thing about Gaucho is the intro and the verse are killers. And then you get into the, chorus, and you're not really, nothing too crazy. The ending, bridge, whatever, all that stuff. Simple, basic stuff. So enough of that. Let's get into it because this might take a few minutes to explain. I'm going pinky on the E string 6th fret, okay? All of the picking we're doing on the verse and the intro on each string is down, up, down. So then from there, I'm going middle finger on the 4th fret, A string. Then I'm going forefinger on the D string, 3rd fret. Now, when you are here on that 3rd fret, in the middle of that, I want you to pay attention to moving your ring finger up to that 4th fret, because you want this entire thing to flow. And the way I was playing it, I did not do a very good job of keeping it flowing, really. Still got a little bit of work to do on that. So that's why I want you to pay attention on bringing your ring finger up so that you can just keep it all flowing. That's why Dave Matthews is so good at stuff like this, because his hands, I mean, you can hear it. His hands are just sitting there going like that. You don't hear a pause. You don't hear anything like that. When I was playing it, I'll get ahead of myself. I'll either take out a note before I switch, or I'll add an extra note. And if you go back, you can hear me doing that in the beginning. It drives me crazy about playing the songs. I'm just not that good at it. I've only been playing it for about a month, off and on. And that is my weakness. So I really want you guys to pay attention to where you're about to be and get ahead of yourself a little bit, okay? So with that being said, we're gonna go middle finger, 4th fret, ring finger, 4th fret, E string. Then we're gonna go middle finger, A string, 3rd fret. And then that forefinger is gonna be down here on the D string, 1st fret. So it's gonna go. Now, this is the crazy part. This is the really, really tough part, is because you have to smoothly get from there to there in the amount of time that you're going. See, and that's another thing I do. I'll go down, up, and as I'm taking off, I go down, and I'm hitting the wrong note on that D string. So pay attention to that. You might even, and this is something I haven't worked on yet, you might want to work on getting maybe a middle finger up there, a pinky finger as you're going over here. Now, I'm getting a little ahead of myself, but let's just go ahead and go over what we've done, okay? Then we're coming up here. Now we're on the 2nd fret, E string. And And then we're just doing that, Dave. It's that warehouse satellite shaped chord. So we're going on the E, the A, and the D. We're on the second. Then we're going to the fourth with our middle finger on the A string. Then our pinky is going to end up right here on that 6th fret D string. Still going down, up, down on each string. Then we're just going to walk down at that D string. This is probably the easiest part of this intro and verse. We're going from that 6th, then you're just walking down to that D string, still on the D string, on that 4th fret, middle finger. Then we're on the 3rd fret, 4 finger. Then we're going to end everything with that middle finger right there on the A string, 4th fret. Okay, so let's go through that slowly. I'll go through that whole thing, then we'll move on to the chorus. All right. So like I said, biggest piece of advice I can give you guys is just pay attention to where you're about to be. And like I said, what I was going to say a minute ago is when you're going from this right here, you might even want to bring a middle finger here, and somehow it's just, you gotta, I was trying to pay attention to how Dave was doing it, but I didn't watch him as much as I probably should have and how he was doing it. I was just trying to pay attention to what the notes were. So just pay attention to that. I think it's really gonna help you guys out a lot. Now, if you are a beginner and you wanna mess around, this chorus, the chorus, the bridge, ending is all super simple. So chorus, we're just gonna come down here. We're gonna be on the A string. We're gonna be on the A string 6th fret, the D string, and the G string on the 8th fret. Now, I want you to pay attention. A lot of times on choruses and things like that, Dave's very, he's not that way on this one. He is not even really, not over the saddle or anything like that. I mean, he is. Okay. Coming down here, and it's just an F sharp. You know, we're gonna be on the 2nd fret E string. We're gonna be on the 4th fret with our 4th fret on the A and the D. Now, what I do though is when I'm doing that chord right there, making sure this middle finger is gonna be right there. Waiting, because I'm about to take that pinky off. So that middle finger is gonna be sitting there waiting on the 3rd fret D string while this one's on there, okay? So what we're going to do from there is when we take that off, you've already got these here. These are not gonna move. You're on the D and the A. But we're gonna stretch our forefinger over there to the E string 1st fret, okay? So we're just, like I said, just, that's it. Sorry. And that's a little stretch there. I mean, I didn't play that super well right there. But that's a little stretch to keep it clean. You know, you guys are welcome to, you know, if you want to do it this way, and then, you know, mess around with moving it that way, you're welcome to do that too. It's just way easier for me to just go from there. Okay? And that's the chorus. It's just those 3 notes right there, those 3 chords right there. So then we're gonna move down. We're just gonna play an E. I'm not gonna tell you where your fingers go. If you're playing the song, you should know what an E is, you know. So I mean, we're just B, D, and going back to an F sharp. And again, this is a very like loose wristed smooth strum on this one. My little baby, let me show you this smooth. It's that part, and it's very slow, calm, flows real well. So you don't want to sit there and just be very aggressive. It's not that. It's just, I always just really focus on keeping a light strumming hand. And that's it. It ends right there on that F sharp. And like I said, it's such a great challenge. I mean, if you guys really want to work, it's helped me a lot, even just with my picking finger movements. I mean, good grief. I mean, this song's just a workout, and I honestly feel like Dave probably made the chorus and the bridge so easy on this, because I mean, your hands are dying playing that for that long. You know, it's kind of like Satellite does a little bit. You know, it's the chorus and the bridge are a little bit easier. So I was gonna tell you guys one more thing, and it slipped my mind. Oh yes, if you've never paid attention to your saddle down here, pay attention to the height of it. On songs like this, it can really kill you if you don't get it lowered. This song is a good indication that you might need to get it lowered. I need to get mine lowered a little bit. I would love for my strings to just be a fraction closer to the fretboard, closer down to the fretboard. So just a little FYI for you guys. This song, like I said, will make it very obvious for you if it is a little bit too high. So just a little something there for you. If you don't follow me on Instagram, go follow me on Instagram, DMB Guitar Teach. I'm gonna put it down in the explanation below this video. We have a lot of fun over there. You know, just kind of talking stuff, and you know, you guys can help me and I can help you, and it's a fun little community we're kind of building over there. So go check that out. If you haven't subscribed, I'd love for you to subscribe and stay healthy.